Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique. Oh, maybe I'm live now. Okay, hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing some mini readings for you guys. 2 cards are free if you're wanting a 6 to 8 card reading. That means you'll get 6 cards. 2 more come out, or Spirit tells me to give you 2 more, then you'll get 8. Um, you can make a $5 or more donation to either PayPal or Venmo. Those are both linked in the comments. Just put your name in the comments if you're wanting a reading. I do have Sandra at the top of the list for she made a donation earlier today. Thank you, Sandra, for doing that. But anyway, just let me know when you guys are here if you're wanting a reading. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards while I'm waiting on people to get on. Guys, if you donate, make sure that you put a money sign next to your name in the comments so that I know to give you that 6 to 8 card reading. That's the only way that I know. Source God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me tonight as I do these readings. I ask that they be accurate messages of love, inspiration, and guidance. Whatever messages are meant to come through tonight, may they come through. What energies we need to know about tonight, may they come through as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Still receive my. It doesn't look like anybody's on here right now, but just in case there is somebody on here, just make sure you're putting your name in the comments. If you're wanting a reading, 2 cards are free. If you're wanting a 6 to 8 card reading, make sure that you make a payment of $5 or more to either PayPal or Venmo and put a money sign next to your name in the comments so that I know. Oh, tell me your name again or how to pronounce it. Why you? I know there was something else that I can call you or something of that sort. Or tell me how to pronounce it because I'm not really for sure how to pronounce that. I do have Sandra on the. She has already made a payment, so I'm just waiting on her to get on. Well, I got you on the list, hun. Just not sure how to pronounce that. So if you can let me know how to pronounce that then. Or a nickname or something. Or is it just you? Is that how you pronounce it? Denied, that's right. Sorry, honey. I just can't remember everybody's names. Did I pronounce that right? Hi, Sandra. I got you on the list, hun. And then Denied or something like that. Am I saying it right? I know I'm not. But anyway. Hi, Nancy. How you doing, hun? Thank you for the donation. I know I'm perfect. Anyway, just know when I say tonight or whatever I say that it's for you. Sandra, I got you first, then tonight. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I am so sorry. But anyway, and then I've got Nancy. Nancy, thank you for your donation, hun. Oh, I'm glad that you're excited for it because the weird thing that happened was I haven't had time to tell you this when I messaged you back, but earlier today, before I even got off work today, I knew that you was going to get on the live reading tonight, and I actually wasn't going to do any readings tonight, and for some reason I just felt led to. So anyway, I was being told that there was something that you need to. Okay, there was what's the right way to put another spider, guys. So last night there was a reading in the spider in the reading, and it was actually like in the etherics. It wasn't like here, but there's an actual spider crawling on my ceiling up there. So that's about dreaming big and stuff. But anyway, Sandra, so I was told that forgiveness, there's something that needs to happen with forgiveness. And I don't know who you're supposed to be forgiving, but I heard forgiveness. So there's meditation that needs to be had or something of that sort so that you can figure out what that's all about, or maybe it'll come out in the reading. We'll see what that has to do with. But these cards aren't wanting to shuffle tonight. I did hurt my hand a little bit today at work, so we'll see. Oh, that's so cool, Sandra. I love how that works out. Hi, Mary. How you doing, hon? After Nancy, you'll be number 4. Yep, I got you on the list, Mary. You're number 4, hon. Anytime cards fall out while I'm shuffling and preparing for the readings, I always keep them, and it's a reading collective. So give me just a second. I'll read them for you guys. Of course, hon. Yes, Marie, I got you, hon. You'll be number 5. Give me just a second, guys. My commercials are driving me crazy here. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I can't stand it when commercials are going on. Okay. Hi, Katrina. How you doing, hon? Hope you've been having a good day. I've had a really good day. I've had a lot of good days lately, even though I had a headache for about 3 days from the solar flares. Other than that, I've been well. Thank you. Let me get you on the list before I forget to write you down, Katrina. East Texas from upstate New York. Very cool. I got you on the list, hon. Okay, Katrina. I didn't miss anybody else, did I? Know? Okay. So real quick, the message for the collective, meaning everybody that's watching the reading right now. Hi, Nicole. Thank you for your donation, honey. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. Pepper and an angel pepper in my salad. Very cool, Marie. Love it. Okay, so real quick for the collective, guys, blue lace agate. This is all about communication, and I'm feeling like this is meaning communication with higher self, with the angels. There's been a major shift lately, and a lot of people are going through it. A shift that had. Thank you, Brett. I see you, honey. Thank you for your donation. But there has been some sort of shift that has started like a new awakening in people, and a lot of this awakening has to do with success and bringing in manifestations and things of that sort. But what this is referring to is like a new level of communication with the angels. So you've probably already been seeing the numbers, and get some sort of messages throughout the day with repeated numbers and stuff like that. But they're saying they're taking it to the next level. You're going to start hearing bells ringing in your ears. You're going to hear different tones that are going to start coming to you. So pay attention to what they're saying. Let me write down Britt before I forget, hun. Britt, thank you for your donation, hun, if I didn't tell you that already. Okay. And but anyway, a lot of throat blockages are going to be released for a lot of you. So if you feel like you're purging energy that has to do with communication, and maybe like you're having little tips and taps, people within relation that you're in relationships with, that has to do with communication. So expect some of those things to come up. And then the weasel is asking you to be silent, pay attention to what is going on around you, inside of you, what you're feeling at this time. Pay attention to the different energetic, what am I trying to say? Feelings and sensations that you're receiving. I feel like I'm seeing my head cutting off there. That makes me feel a little bit better. Sorry, guys. It was just bugging the crap out of me. Anyway, hi, Cody. How you doing, hun? I got you. But anyway, it's talking about meditating and finding out exactly what your next steps are as well. So a lot of you need to make sure you're getting into meditation. And then this is all about connection with music, drumming, dancing, singing, playing instruments. I'm also hearing connection with nature with this card. So that was for the collective, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start with Sandra. Then I have Denite, Nancy, Marie. I'm sorry. Let me start all over. Sandra, Denite, Nancy, Mary, Marie, Vatrina, Nicole, Britt, and Cody. If I missed anybody. No. Denite, I've been seeing that too. 111, 101, 1111. Been seeing that constantly, actually, for probably about a month. Amongst a bunch of other numbers. Okay, which cards do I start with for Sandra, please? Thank you. These are not shuffling very good tonight. I'm wondering if I need to clear them. What messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love, romance. That flipped out. Okay, so you're going to, am I supposed to take this one? Okay, so you're going to be feeling as if a lot of travel arrangements or feelings of needing to travel or wanting to get away from wherever you're at is going to be coming. And you're also being asked to trust where you're being led at this time, because this is a card of transformation, integration of energies that are in sacred places or in different towns or cities, countries that you're being led to go to. Maybe it's just visiting a park down the road. It doesn't matter. Wherever you're being led to, make sure that you're going, because there's activations that are happening to you. And I feel like you are having some sort of separation from the physical self. Your soul is having some sort of separation from the physical self. So if you've been feeling like you're zoning out at certain times and not really feeling all up to power, like fine again, your energy's all up and good to go, that is because you are going through some sort of transformation. This is where you are becoming more in tune, more in alignment with your light body, or either your light body is becoming more in alignment, something of that sort. But this is a breath of the cosmos. This is talking about not micromanaging or trying to change the outcome of what spirit is trying to do for you. Hi, Michaela. That you're to trust exactly what is done at this time. And then that word is forgive is coming up. So this may have something to do with forgiving your husband, because I'm seeing his face. I don't know what he's done, or if it just has to do with all this movement or non-movement or what have you. But I do see his face. So there may have been some sort of argument or something, but I get they're telling me that he is going through a major awakening of the hi Dorothea, how are you, hun? No, you didn't miss your turn yet, Mary. I got you, Dorothea. But it's talking about take me back there, please. Yeah, your husband is going through some sort of major awakening, or what's the right word to dissolving of his ego. Okay, so there may have been something that he said and it may have hurt your feelings, or vice versa, or what have you. Thank you, Michaela. I see you, honey. Thank you for your donation. But I feel like what he is doing, how he's acting, the way that he's responding to certain situations or not responding to certain situations at this time, all have to do with some sort of dissolving of his ego. So there's going to be a lot of triggers and a lot of moments of maybe anger for him, but it's going to play out in your life as well because you live with him. He is your spouse. Which, thank you for telling me to go to these cards now. What other messages? Thank you. Okay, it is a time of abundance of time, energy, resources. They're saying abundance of resources. So you may be very, very in tune with your intuition at this time. It doesn't surprise me because every one of the readings just about last night was, where we were talking about this shift. Everybody, not everybody, most everybody that's already been on this journey for a while is starting to go through another awakening to where, it feels like, everything is starting all over again, but without all the purging, without all of the healing. They're not saying there won't be purging and there won't be healing, but it's not as intense. It's going to be something that you're going to get through just like this. And this is what this is referring to. However, what this is talking about is it's going to bring on this creative energy, this very inspiring, moving forward, go this way. And it's right, so pay attention to what your intuition is saying, those nudges that are pushing you in a certain direction. Trust it, even if it's something that makes you fairly uncomfortable, because right now the energies are very accurate. So if you're being told to go right, turn right, because that's the way that you're supposed to go. You may not understand it. It may confuse you. You may feel a little bit lost about it, but that's exactly what you need to do. But Sarasite is talking about travel. This is astral travel, out of body experiences. And I'm feeling as if, okay, they keep showing me your body is just like flying out of not your body, your light body is flying out of your physical body, but your physical body is still in tune, like consciously aware that you are here. So it's almost like you're able to separate without, I know this sounds weird, but without the body collapsing, as if you're really going out of body, but maybe not fully aware that that's what's going on, something of that sort. But they're saying they want you to get more in tune with this whole astral travel and out of body experiences and things of that sort, because they want you to actually experience the out of body or experience the astral traveling part. So a lot of times I can astral travel, have my eyes open, be talking to somebody and having a full conversation with them, be completely consciously aware of what's happening in about 5 other places or more. But what they're saying is they want you to become more in tune with this. So they want you to set intentions that you are consciously aware when you're going out of body of what you're doing when you're going out of body, where you're at, what the energy feels there, what kind of lessons you're learning, as well as being consciously aware in your physical human body. This is a huge, 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 huge accomplishment. I have been going when I was going through something like this a few years back where I was intending on trying to get out of body. About 4 years ago, when I was intending on going out of body, I was having these experiences where I couldn't control when I was at times, because I was working so hard on trying to get out of body that the times when I wasn't trying, it would just start happening. And it'd be in random places. I was at my friend's one time and I literally had to catch myself on her refrigerator because I started to get out of body, and I felt it so quickly that I was scared back into myself, if that makes sense. And it jarred my body. So I had to hold on to something. But set the intentions that you remember and experience and or consciously aware. That's the right word. That you're consciously aware when you're doing so. Yes, they're saying the bottom. Okay. They told me to read the bottom here. It is Prephanite. This is about releasing the clutter of the heart chakra. And I'm also hearing of the mind. So there may be some fears, some doubts, maybe some anxieties about all of this astral travel and stuff, but they're saying it's putting you more in your personal power. This is about the solar plexus, becoming more in your personal power, finding that personal power, something of that sort. But you're finding it through these experiences that you're having while astral traveling. So whatever these experiences are with these other beings, I'm hearing, it may be healing. It may just be that your DNA is being upgraded. I mean, so many things could be happening at this time. But they're saying they want you to release any kind of fears that you have. If your mind is playing over and over again with, I don't know if I want to do this, or I'm scared of going out of body or whatever, just imagine that you have a cord going from your where your umbilical cord would be, and attaching an anchor to the other side. That way, when you go out of body, that you're able to pull on the anchor to bring yourself right back. It works. It actually works. What other messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Sandra. Okay, I was told to stop. So reflections. It says what you contemplate, you can actualize. Yeah, so it's talking about the things that you are thinking about so much, and this can have to do with anything in your life, your spiritual life, your physical life, emotional life, whatever. It doesn't matter. But whatever it is that you're thinking about at this time, what you wish, what you desire for each one of these uh, different areas of your life, it's telling you to manifest that by acting positive, things of that sort. You could be reflecting other, like good, bad, or indifferent things that you need to heal or see as being an asset and push it out into the world. But I'm not really getting that with this. I'm feeling like manifestation, big time manifestation with this. And they're saying, yes, they said to look at the card that's above it, which is Breath of the Cosmos, which is about thy will to what is it? My will to thy will, not micromanaging what the universe is doing for you at this time. So all things are blessings. Even the lessons that you're learning are blessings. Yes, they're saying. But I'm feeling rapid movement, rapid success. They're also saying rapid manifestations. Yes, 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 yes. What other messages do you have for Sandra, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. I was told to stop again. And then endurance. This is telling you to keep going. No matter what, just keep pushing ahead. Even when you feel like you can't take anymore, you've had enough, the challenges are just too much, still keep doing what you need to do. Listen to your guidance at this time because your guidance is completely accurate with what it is sharing with you. So go in the directions that they're telling you to go. Don't doubt it. Don't have fear, or if you have fears about it, push through them, what have you. Okay. I was shuffling these cards, but this card came out and I was told to give it to you. It like literally flipped just now. I don't know how to describe it, but I was doing the cards and it went from the air, I guess. But still, this is all about success, making a partnership with somebody, committing to something, and following through with it. Yes, they're saying, but let me see what other card they wanted you to get something from here. Am I supposed to take both of those? The top. Okay. So there's some sort of balance that is being brought to you now. This is all about learning to have one foot in the physical, one foot in the spiritual. You're already kind of doing that, probably not on purpose, but this is saying to find balance where you can keep yourself here when you want to and go out of body when you want to and things of that sort. It's really important that you meditate, seek guidance, and set intentions for astral travel and being lucid during the astral travel, all of that good stuff. And then they want you to commit to it, follow through with it, make some sort of plan for like so many days you're going to intend on meditating just to astral travel. You're going to give yourself so many minutes and what have you, and follow through with it because there's something that they want you to experience with the etherics, the astral part of things. Sorry guys, I had to take my crystals out of my shirt. It was hurting me. But they're saying this is also about finances, like a new start in finances, some sort of come up in finances. Yes, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Sandra. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I've got tonight next, Nancy, Mary, Marie, Vitrina, Nicole, Britt, Cody, Michaela, and Dorothea. I don't think that I've missed anybody. Too funny. Yeah, you was the first one. You was the first one, hon. I love it. I actually laughed when you asked if there was too many readings yet because I was like, what do you mean too many readings? No, nobody's on here yet. I love it though. I love you too, honey. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, tonight this is going to be for you, hon. I was instantly told to go to these cards, so let's see what they have for you. What messages do you have for tonight, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for tonight. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, they told me to stop. So farewell to the moon is all about appreciating and enjoying the lunar cycles. This is about becoming more in tune with it, moon gazing, things like that. They want you to literally like go out, stare at the moon, send your energy to the moon, pull down the moon's energy. It's called drawing down the moon. But when you're drawing down the moon's energy, I want you to imagine seeing it penetrating into your body. And I want you to practice doing that for so many days of the week. That way that you get used to doing that. And once you do that, you're going to start feeling the energy of codes coming in, being downloaded or upgraded or whatever the right way is of saying it. But any way it goes, they're wanting you to get more connected with the moon. And I feel as if it's like even important to keep track of your cycles, like the moon cycles. What kind of energies are you going through during your moon cycles? Like for me, the full moon and the new moon are both very powerful. I feel a lot of creative push. I always feel like I've accomplished something of that sort. I don't really pay attention to the other ones because those are the two that I feel the most upbeat, the most alive, what have you. So they're wanting you to pay attention to your moon cycles at this time. And I feel like there's some sort of shift that just happened with the most recent. Okay, they're talking about when I don't know. It's a very small slither. I'm not real good about the moon cycles. I know very few of them. But anyway, it's got like just a little bit of the moon showing is what I'm seeing. There's something with that you need to pay attention to. I feel like there's new beginnings. There's new starts. They are saying like, it feels like something has been weighing your head down, not your body, but your head down. So it's almost like maybe your thoughts haven't been very clear or, there's like stagnant energy or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying, but they're saying that's being lifted. So you may have even actually felt that lift or you're feeling it now. It may take several days for it to happen because I feel like there's some sort of adjustments that are happening to your energy body. Yes, because it's actually now that I'm like drawing in this energy, it's giving me like headaches right above my eyes and slightly behind them. So maybe you're even feeling that. If you're not feeling that, you may start feeling that. And when you do, you'll know that it's you're integrating some sort of energy, and it has to do with the moon. The lunar light, they said. Yeah, the moonlight. What other messages do you have for tonight, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit. Am I supposed to take them? Okay, I was supposed to take all of these for you. So you got 4 of them tonight, hon. Okay, your commitment is being tested at this time. I feel like this is referring to when I was telling you, like it feels like there's some sort of energy here or something of that sort that maybe is lifting or what have you. It may be making you feel a little bit stuck or as if you've been passed by or something of that sort, but they're saying, no, it's lifting now. So the little headaches or the sinus pressure that you feel or even the ringing and the popping in your ears or something of that sort, it may even sound as if at times your ears are muffled or clogged is what I'm getting from this, but it's all about integrating the moon's energy. There's some sort of cycle that you've came into that's starting something new for you. And they're saying it's time to take action. You're almost there. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to put time and energy into or been thinking a whole lot about and you've been feeling stuck in, it's now time to put the time and energy back into it because they're saying you're going to start feeling more creative, more pushed forward. Like it's going to feel like a fire has been lit under your ass and pushing you forward. And you're close to achieving your goals. You're very close to achieving your goals. Just keep pushing forward. And you're being given a bouquet of flowers at this time from spirit. So that's like a congratulations for whatever it is that you're doing. The time and energy that you're spending on something is being rewarded at this time. Yes, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Nancy, I got you next. Then Mary, Marie, Vitrina, Nicole, Britt, Cody, Michaela, and Dorothea. Let's see if I missed anybody. Don't look like it. Okay. All right, Nancy, this reading is going to be for you, hun. Which cards do I go to for Nancy? Thank you. What messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Okay. It's very, very important right now, Nancy, for you to commit recommit to spending time in meditation. Possibly, if you can, every single day, because they're saying that there's been a lot of questions, or either I don't even know if you've really been asking questions, but it's kind of like, I feel like you're like me. You talk to yourself all day long, or you're having conversations in your head with yourself or something of that sort, and you're asking yourself questions. It's not really that you're necessarily talking to spirit, but spirit's been answering these questions, and maybe you're not getting the answers to them, or either you're letting something cloud your judgment of what these answers are, but they're wanting you to meditate a little bit more. And I feel like children may be something that's holding you back from being able to meditate as much as you should, or as much as you can, or something of that sort. But they're saying the answers are already here. They have them for you, maybe about what your next step is, how to push forward, something of that sort. There is a shift, a major shift that's happening for you, where you're learning something. You're learning something that's pretty big. And I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but you're learning. Yeah, you have something that's okay. I'm getting a flash of another reading I did for you, unless they'll just show me this. Was you the one that they were talking about? You have an autistic son or grandson or something of that sort, because I feel like it's something of that sort. I'm getting flashes of that reading. So if it wasn't you, then it's something similar to that. You're going to be learning about something with people, how to help them, something of that sort. But your next steps are being revealed to you at this time. So make sure that you're paying attention to the small details that are being given to you. They're saying they're not really hidden details. It's more like you might just be missing it, or something of that sort. So the color yellow and gold are both coming to me right now. So you may want to work with both of those colors, or when you are seeking out guidance or meditating about whatever it is with him, I want you to think of the color yellow. And it's a real pretty, like, yellow. It's not real shiny, bright, but I mean, it's like a real soft, real pretty soft yellow. Not these. Which cards do I get to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Nancy. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Nancy. Okay. These kind of just threw themselves at me. So the next card that you got is energy field adjustment. And this is referring to clearing your aura, keeping your aura protected at this time, adjusting when you need to adjust. And I feel like what they're saying to me right now is there's a lot of people that are coming and going. And I don't know if this means like friendships, or if this means like you just have a lot of people around you, new people that just come and go, what have you. But they're saying it's real important for you to protect your aura at this time, because you're an energy magnet. You're an empath. You pick up people's energies and things of that sort, but they want you to make sure that you're keeping your aura clear, even when you're going to the grocery store, even when you're just, hanging out at your house. Put a hedge of protection around you, so that anybody that comes in the house, or anybody that starts talking to you, those negative energies that are on them, or that they're talking about or whatever, just bounce right off you and go right back to them, because you are in a major new cycle where you are getting ready to have like this major upgrade, download of information, something of that sort, that is going to help you with your son and or anybody that has autism. Yes, they're saying, but it's so important to keep your aura clear, because the clearer that it is, the more clarity you're going to have with the answers that you're seeking, or with the guidance that they're trying to give you. It might not even necessarily be like answers that you're really seeking. It's more so like they're trying to teach you something. Lesson time. And it's not a negative type of lesson. This is like, let's grow, let's learn how to heal, let's help people out, let's help others to understand what's going on, things of that sort. And they told me to stop. So this is guide. This is all about guides being all around you, helping you, leading you through this whole entire situation. But this is also referring to you being a guide and a mentor for other people who may have children or grandchildren or nieces and nephews that may be like your son. and help them to understand, like, this is what I learned through spirit, and this is what I'm continuing to learn. And I would love to help you. I feel like that's something that you're going to be seeing in the near future, because these lessons that are going to be coming to you are going to happen so quick, and you're going to feel like kind of overwhelmed. But at the same time, you know that the end result is that you're going to get a good grasp on how to deal with all of it, and how to help the energies, or what have you. There's so much to it. I feel like it's very, very deep. They're saying, yes, it is deep. Continue with these cards. What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Am I supposed to take that one? Okay. Atlantis. So this is all about rapid development, success, excellence, things of that sort. Brilliance, I'm hearing. And I'm hearing cheering and clapping. This may even be asking you to connect with Atlantis at this time. And pay attention to, if you're feeling like you need to go buy a certain stone to work with when you're meditating about the autism and all of that stuff, then make sure you're doing that, because yellow is coming up again, and I'm seeing a yellow stone. So it may be like, it could be yellow jasper. It could be anything. I don't know, but it's a really pretty, actually kind of like the yellow in this card in the middle. Which cards do I go to? What other messages do you have for Nancy, please? Thank you, both of them. Okay, so Inner Earth is all about telling you, like, even though you're feeling like there's a lot going on, and sometimes you just don't know if you're coming or going, you don't know if you want to pull your hair or not. There's just a lot to take in with everything that's going on around you. And I feel like it's fast paced. There's something fast paced, or maybe it's just your mind doesn't stop because there's so much energy around you. But they're saying you're going to survive it. You're going to get through this one day at a time, moment by moment. But they're asking you to be grateful for those times when you get like clarity. Tell them, thank you so much for the clarity that I'm receiving. Make sure that you give them thanks, because the more thanks and gratitude that you show, the more information they want to give you and help you out with. But it's all about trusting in what is happening before you even know exactly what's happening. It's about taking baby steps, putting time in action, and committing it to whatever it is, which they're saying is meditation. So important. And I understand with a busy life, I get that, but find time, even if it's 5 minutes a day, even if it's when you're washing your dishes, setting intentions on clearing your head out and meditating about your son, autism. What kind of gifts are being awakened in you to help other people understand, as well as yourself understand what's going on. And also about something about bringing his energy down to this realm. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have, please? Okay, so this card was left on the table and they told me to take it, and it is the jokester energy. This is all about chaos, confusion, tower moments, feeling as if you're being very, very challenged. However, if you look at the other side of this card, it says lots of laughter, cheerfulness, things of that sort. So this, even though there's tower moments, there's going to be a lot of cheerful times, joyful times. You may feel like there's some trickster or prankster energy around you. However, this is just the lessons that you're learning, and it's going to come across that way. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I have Mary and Marie coming up. Mary, you are next, hun. Let me know if you're still here, Mary, because I know you was having problems with your computer a minute ago. But I have Mary, Marie, and then Batrina. Higher consciousness. You are very welcome. Thank you, Mary. I see that you're here, hon. Which cards do I go to for Mary? Instantly, Mary, they're telling me to go to my mermaid deck. Let's see what they have for you. What messages do you have for Mary, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, I'm hearing something to do with travel. There may be travel plans that are being made, or maybe you just traveled somewhere or moved somewhere or something of that sort, but I'm feeling like travel is in the works. Not for sure what for, if it's vacation, moving to another place, or if this is referring to, just needing to go somewhere different for a little bit or something of that sort. But I feel like there's a time out also for some reason, Mary. So usually when I hear timeout, that means that it's time to stop, take a look at the big picture, what is really going on, what Spirit's doing for you. Try not to fight, the push or the pull that's going on, but just go with the flow of it is what I'm hearing. So I hope that means something to you. But what messages do you have for Mary, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension. Stop. Okay, thank you. So the first card that came out for you is dreams. This is all about getting connected with your dreams. I want you to set intentions before you go to bed to remember your dreams. So ask higher self, connect with higher self and say, higher self, I am asking you to help me to remember my dreams. Give me conscious awareness of what is happening during dream time so that I know what kind of energies I can bring to the forefront. Because a lot of times what's happening in our dream time is it'll be revealing things to us about what's to come. We could also be doing lucid dreaming and healing certain aspects of ourselves. And that helps us to understand why we've been going through certain things, because we can remember those dreams or what have you. But this is also about messages that are hidden within the dreams. So, it could also mean that there is astral travel and lucid dreaming, but it's asking you to connect more with your dreams. Ask and intend to connect with your dreams. But this is something about vivid dreams, and I'm seeing color. So if you dream in color, you're probably very highly intuitive. Yes, they say you are. Love it. Okay, so sanctuary. So this makes sense. So I told you something about a timeout. So you may feel like you need like this timeout. Maybe that's why I'm hearing travel. Maybe you need to go to some park or to another city or state to where you could just be alone or what have you. But sanctuary is all about having time and space for just yourself, a place that you go to where it is a timeout for you. You're no one around. You tell everybody, you set boundaries and tell everybody, like, for so many minutes, so many days, so many hours, I am going to be gone. And this is where I'm going to. I'm not going to have my phone turned on. I'm not going to do anything. So they really want you to get in tune with yourself through this quiet time, sanctuary, a time out of some sorts. And they want me to tell you both of these numbers, 23 and 28. Look those up on Sacred Scribes. Yes, they're saying. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. They're also saying it's so important to respect your own boundaries, but to make other people respect your boundaries as well. So wherever it is that you're going or whatever it is that you're wanting to do, traveling to or what have you for this time out, make sure that you're telling everybody, like, look, this is time for me. Okay. So I'm not going to listen. Even if you answer your phone, if somebody's bringing drama, you let them know, nope, that's a boundary I've set. No negativity. I got to go. Hang up the phone. Of course, say goodbye, but hang up the phone. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Marie, you're next, then Vitrina. Going to another city for a week. Excellent, Mary. Make sure that you're taking time to meditate. Yes, my dreams. You talk to me a lot. Like, good. Keep a dream journal if you can, hun, because that'll help you to understand the messages that are coming through for you. Yeah, definitely keep a dream journal, because a lot of times when we are paying attention to our dreams, we'll get bits and pieces of what's to come or something of that sort. So once we, journal it all and piece it all together, more becomes clear to us. That makes sense. So Marie, you're next, and I have Atrina, and then Nicole, Britt, Cody, Michaela, and Dorothea. So this one is going to be for Marie, and I was told to go to the Starseed deck. What messages do you have for Marie, please? Love, romance. Thank you. Am I supposed to take both of these? Okay, Marie. So you're going through another period in time where you're feeling like you're being cracked right back open. Okay. I feel like this is a deja vu moment. This card may have came out for you before. However, if it comes out again, it's because there's something that they really want you to know, which is you're going through another awakening. I've been saying this for 2 days, it seems like. But it must be important for people to know that you're going to feel like you've hit rock bottom. You're going to feel like a lot of information is being kept from you, but at the same time, a flood of information will come into you. So it's almost like maybe you're getting just bits and pieces and you don't really know if you're supposed to turn left or right, but they're saying just be patient because this is a time of integration of resources being given to you. Answers are even going to be coming to you. So it's not necessarily like this is a negative cracked open or rock bottom. It's more so like a new start, a new beginning. They're wanting you, though, to be able to get clarity and become more grounded, get out and spend time in nature. It's very important. They're saying walking. They want you to walk, get connected with the wind, the air that's around you, something of that sort. And they're even showing me like breathe it in just real deep. And I can feel like, I don't know if it's cold where you're at, but it's cold here. So when I breathe in, when it's cold, I can feel it like clearing my lungs, and it just makes my body feel like it's alive and awake all of a sudden. So I'm feeling like this is what this is referring to, is like connecting with the air, just getting like your lungs refreshed and, just getting connected with nature in that way. Yes, they're saying, but they're asking you to surrender to what's going on right now. Try not to force anything to change. Just be very present in the moments, go with the flow, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. But Trina, you'll be next, hun. My hands are starting to itch. Okay, Nicole and Britt, if you're here, make sure that you let me know, because I know you guys did donate, and I don't want to do your reading if you're not here. But it'll be Katrina, then Nicole, then Britt, Cody, Michaela, and Dorothea. Thanks, Katrina. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. Okay, Katrina, this is going to be for you, hun. What messages do you have for Katrina, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Katrina. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self for Katrina. Okay, I was told to stop. So adrift, this is all about letting go of something. Some sort of situation is what I'm feeling like it's referring to. But it says adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Okay. And I'm getting an image of literally like putting your hands in the air and saying, okay, I can't take it anymore. I can't do it on my own. I need help. Whatever the situation is that this is referring to. And it may be a couple different situations. It may have something to do with both something in your physical life and your spiritual life, because I feel as if like your spiritual life, it's saying like if you go with the flow and just let go and ask for guidance, the answers are already there. You already know what to do. They're saying yes, yes, yes. But I also feel like there's something with the physical world that may be holding you back or weighing you down. So it may be some sort of codependency or a person, place, thing, something of that sort situation, some sort of thought pattern. It could be anything. I'm not really getting like specifics on it, but whatever it is, whatever it is that has been weighing you down or feeling like it may be holding you back, Spirit is saying it's time to let go of that. Yes, 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 they say. What other messages do you have, please, for Katrina? Love, romance, finance, ascension. I feel like, okay, whatever the situation is in the physical life, they're asking you to trust, because there's something that maybe you're fearing like if you do it, it might not work out for the best or something of that sort. But they're saying if you trust in this situation and trust that you're being led to go here, then it's going to work out perfectly for you. And it may have something to do with like a room or a home. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like a square room. I'm just seeing a white square room. I have no idea what this is about, but maybe have to do with room or home or something of that sort. But either way it goes, there's a situation that it's saying like trust in it, because Spirit led you there. Whether or not it felt like he was led there, he was led there. Yes. Yes, they're saying. But they're saying like let God, let Spirit take charge for a while. Be okay with it. That's exactly what happened the last few days. Definitely today. Moving to Texas. Oh wow, that's a big jump from Texas to moving to Texas from New York. That is a pretty major move. Wow. What other messages do you have for Katrina? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Okay, so it may not feel like it, but Spirit pushing you here is really going to help you to become more in tune with, they're saying a few things: connection with nature, connection with your abilities, and the abilities you already have will be enhanced, but there's also abilities that are coming to the fore. There's a woman. I don't know if you know her yet. Okay, they're showing me like you may not know her yet, but when you meet her, you'll know her. Okay, so this means like soul family. This is somebody that you're going to meet that is going to definitely help you with something. And I keep seeing this white room. I have no idea what this white room has to do with, but it's so bright in there. It's like full of light. There's nobody in it. I'm not seeing anything but light. Bright, bright, bright white light. But there's a female influence that is going to be influential. Okay, they're saying influential. They will be like a mentor or a guide of sorts if you allow them to be. They're saying like don't let your pride or your ego get in the way, because they can help you with something that you already think that you know about, or you may already know information about, but they can help you to proceed further or awaken that even more or something of that sort. Yeah, I don't know. And I even get the feeling like you may not completely like her at first, but it's because you are so much like her, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. I got Nicole next, Britt, Cody, Michaela, and Dorothea. Is she middle age? I felt like maybe late 30s, 36 to a little bit later, maybe. The room I'm in is extremely like you described. I'm going to be living with a friend of a friend. Okay, so maybe this friend of the friend is who I'm pulling up on. She's going to be gifted and be like a teacher to help me develop. I think so, yes. Yes, I do think that she will help you be able to help you to develop your abilities. I do feel like ego is going to get in the way a little bit with you though. Like I don't feel like it's like necessarily a bad thing, because you're going to be caught on it. Like it's going to be something that, spirit's going to be like, it's okay. This is just a lesson you're learning. So don't like be upset with yourself, if that makes sense. Hi, Rhonda. You want a reading, hun? Okay, Nicole, you'll be next, hun. So the next two readings, I've got paid readings. Then I got Cody, and then Michaela is a paid reading. If anybody else is paid, please let me know by putting a money sign in the comments, so I make sure that I give you the 6 to 8 card reading. And anybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, followed, donated, make appointments, any of that, thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. I will do that. Yes. I can do that for you, Rhonda. You are number 12, but I'm on number 6 or number 7 right now. So, okay. I got my virgin pina colada in my pink cup. I don't drink. I haven't drank in over 14 years. It'll be 15 years on March. Whatever St. Patrick's Day is was the last time I drank. It'll be 15 years this March. But I love virgin pina coladas. And I wanted one today because I feel like celebrating. And I'm celebrating because I feel success is on the way. Like I already feel successful, but I feel like something majorly successful is getting ready to happen in many different areas of my life. And I felt like celebrating. So my mind is blown. Oh, I'm glad it resonates with you, Vitrina. Much love to you, honey. Okay, Nicole, let's get your reading started. What messages or what cards do I go to for Nicole first, please? Show me that again, please. Thank you. No problem, Vitrina. Okay, Rhonda, if you have time to come back, come back. And if you're still here, I'll give you the reading. I understand you can't hang around too long, but I love you, woman. Okay, Nicole, what messages do you have for Nicole, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Nicole. Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from spirit. Okay, so real quick, Nicole, I'm seeing, okay, with this card, emotions are running high. Usually I get like this sense like somebody's going through like an emotional purge or something, but I'm seeing you, and then I'm seeing a girl. I don't know if this is your daughter, if this is a family member or a friend's child or what, but I'm seeing a girl, and I'm feeling like there's some sort of, I don't really know if communication barrier is the right thing to say, but I feel like there's some sort of barrier, some sort of, I don't want to say wall or blockage, but I don't know what the right thing to say is here, but there's something going on with a girl, and if it's not already happening, this is a warning that it's getting ready to happen, because I feel like it's present though. Present. Let's see what else I have to say and see if I can get more off of this. Okay, so the next card that came out is your hard work is paying off. And this is referring to changing your mindset, changing the way that you act, the way that you think. There's been a lot of, okay, they're saying a lot of progress when it comes to things of that sort. I feel like you catch what you're wanting to say before you say it, even, because I almost get a sense like there's a lot of things that you want to say to people, but you're not saying all that you want to say. So there may be times where you're feeling as if there's some challenges with communication, or maybe it's not even that it's a challenge, but it's more so that you're just learning how to be still when you're supposed to be still, be silent when you're supposed to be silent, speak when you're supposed to speak, and then you're also allowing like spirit to speak through you. So say the prayer, let my words be your words instead of be my words, because my words can be of the human mind, can be of doubt and fear or negativity. So when things come out of my mouth and I'm guided by spirit, it's always exactly what the person around me needs to hear, whether or not I meant to say it or not. But expect that there is some ups and downs with your emotions. I do feel like this, however, is not real long lived. It's like you're processing through it pretty quickly. Yes, they're saying. Um, and I do feel like there's some sort of reuniting, or I don't know if reuniting is the right word, but some sort of coming together, something of that sort with a person. And I feel like it's involving this girl. I don't know who this girl is. I wish that they would give me information about it. It's almost like they're keeping me in the dark about it. But I feel like it's almost like there was distance, but now there's a coming back together or something of that sort. And I wish that they would tell me what they're referring to. It's almost like I feel like I'm being kept in the dark, or maybe you're not supposed to know all about it, is why I'm being kept in the dark about it. But just know that there's some sort of new beginnings with this bond. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I feel like it's a child. It could very well be your inner child, because a lot of times when I see an image of a child like kind of sitting beneath, not beneath, I don't know how else to say it, but if you was sitting in a chair and the child was sitting on the floor, you're kind of looking down at them. That's kind of what I'm seeing. But sometimes when I see that image, it's the inner child wanting to be nurtured, wanting to be loved, wanting to be healed, something of that sort. So you may even be going through some inner child healing. And I'm hearing yes, but I feel like both of these things are accurate. There's an actual living person in your life that there's some sort of recreating of a bond with, but this is screaming at me right now. These are screaming at me right now that this is inner child. Yes, they're saying yes. And then they're saying he of the fiery sword. So this is all about the active principle, putting time and energy into things that are going to help you to evolve, that are going to help you to get past whatever it is that you've been feeling. I'm feeling like guided meditations are really important for you right now for some reason. I'm not exactly for sure like what kind of guided meditations, but they're showing me like flashes of guided meditations. They're showing me with you wearing like these eye mask or whatever, like this, these things, and sitting with like your stones on your body and stuff. So if you don't have stones, make sure that you're buying stones, whichever ones you're feeling led to buy it. But I feel like there's a couple different things going on here. Something with the physical and something with the spiritual. Yes. Physical, there's some sort of person. I feel like it's a female. And then this inner child. What other, not these? Okay, what cards do I get to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Nicole, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Nicole. Nicole, my daughter has been extra emotional. Okay, that makes sense then. Inner child makes sense as well. Okay, cool. What other messages do you have for Nicole, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, yeah, I feel like there's nurturing that needs to be done for self. Some sort of self-care for physical self and spiritual self. So, like the physical self would be like taking a hot bath, putting Epsom salt in it, connecting with your chakras and your inner child through meditation while laying in a hot bath. It could be that you just, for your spiritual life, that you're just meditating and that's helping you to get more connected with your inner child. But you need to get more connected with it. There's something that you need to nurture at this time, whether it be, just playing, allowing yourself to be playful, whatever it is that you need to do. Okay, they told me to stop. So Homeland, this is all about crap. It does not want to come off. Am I not supposed to take this card? No? Okay. I guess I wasn't supposed to take that. I stopped at the wrong spot. That is so funny. It wouldn't let me take it. Thank you. Dreams. So this is all about dream time, having vivid dreams. It could be about lucid dreaming, getting connected with lucid dreaming. So one of the things that this card suggests is that you will set intentions on remembering your dreams, command your higher self to help you to be consciously aware of what's happening in your dreams, so that when you're lucid dreaming, meaning you're in control of your dreams, you can, force the outcome of it, I guess is the right way to put it. Then you are able to heal things with the inner child that you need to heal. So meditation is real important so that you can get there. Also, putting, show me those again. Labradorite, clear quartz together, put them underneath your pillow and set those intentions on remembering your dreams. And when you, right before you go to bed, also set intentions on healing inner child. But they're also saying take healing the inner child a step deeper, and like on the physical side of things, go out and play, do things that are childlike, color, whatever it is. Like they're showing me like just different things to bring like the childlike energy back to you. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have for Nicole, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Am I supposed to continue with these? Okay, so you're going through a time of learning more about unconditional love for people, maybe even yourself. This is a time of learning more about Christ consciousness. So if you're not aware of what that is, make sure that you look that up. I do feel like you are aware of it, but maybe you need to still look it up anyway, because they are telling me that study is necessary. So there may be some sort of new lesson that's being presented. Yes, they're saying instantly. I didn't get it all out. Some new lesson that's being presented to you when it comes to like unconditional love, being non-judgmental, healing, higher consciousness. And they're also talking about connection with angels with this card for some reason. And they're making sure that I see the word compassion on here. This is a card of compassion in the root chakra, which is about setting firm foundations. And I'm hearing boundaries. So I feel like something to do with, show me that again. No, backtrack me to what you was just showing me, please. Yeah, I'm seeing like advancement in Christ consciousness. So again, make sure that you're looking at it, because I feel like there's something more to it that maybe you don't understand yet, or there's some sort of new awakening that's happening when it comes to the whole Christ consciousness or something of that sort. I'm not getting like specifics on it, but I know that it has to do with like forgiveness, being non-judgmental, and unconditional love. Lessons in those things. Yes, 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 they say. I'm supposed to go back to these. What other messages do you have for Nicole, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Am I supposed to take this one? Okay. Sinbar is all about business and the sacral chakra. I was told to read the book for this one, but the energy that I'm getting off of this has something to do with a setback. I'm feeling like there's been some sort of setback, or either you feel like you're not moving forward when it comes to finances or something of that sort. Normally this card I don't get finances with though, but I was told to read the book, so I do want to see what the book has to say about this. But there may be very well be two meanings or even more than two meanings, because I'm getting like some sort of setback with finances, but I feel like it's being turned around. Or if you haven't had that setback yet, expect that it's like getting ready to happen, but it will be turned around as quick as it happens, something of that sort. Okay, so it says, do you want a career change? Would you like to start a new hobby or your own business? If you have thought about starting up a new business or a hobby, the Sinbar card indicates that today is a wonderful day to begin. Have confidence in your abilities and put a wish list out to the universe for whatever it is that you want or need. Spending time creating this list and then imagining how it would feel when those things or aspects have been manifested go a long way to bring about your hopes and dreams for the future. So this is talking about success. And I feel like this, okay, I mean, I don't know what this setback is that I was getting. Normally, I don't even share things like that, but I feel like there's some sort of setback with money. But I also, again, feel very strongly that it's going to be flipped around as quick as you're set back. And I feel like there's some sort of lesson in it, whether it be, trusting that the universe is going to, that's exactly it. Trusting that the universe is always going to provide, because it does. Even if things are paid late, they still get paid, right? But I feel like there's going to be a minor setback for some reason. What card? Thank you. I'm going to get you one more card here, and then I'm going to move on to Britt, Cody, Michaela, Dorothea, and if Rhonda's here. Thank you. So you got two more cards that came out, hon. Okay, so it's okay. They're telling me to read this card with this card. So this card is about business, and remember that financial setback that's going to be turned around as quick as it came. But this is about stepping up to the plate with your abilities, your soul gifts, your, all of those spiritual aspects of you that you can use to make money, or even natural talents that you have that have nothing to do with your spiritual talents, and putting them into action. There's going to be some sort of creative ideals, or maybe you've already been getting them. I feel like you've already been getting them, but about something that you can be doing to make money in a different way. Yes. And it's all about creativity is what I'm feeling. I do feel like there's some fear, which could be another reason why this card came out as well, because this card can also be about letting go of fear. And they're told to, I was told to tell you right on top of that is He of the Fiery Sword. This is an active card, being active. So it came out, two cards of being active came out, put your best foot forward, push through with confidence and courage, what have you. But just know that the universe has got so much love. They're protecting you. They're backing you up in whatever endeavor this is that they're referring to. But it is going to bring a transformation, as a time of enlightenment. Yes, 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 they say. Ding, ding, ding. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, Britt, Cody, Michaela, Dorothea, and Rhonda. If Rhonda is still here. What cards do I go to for Britt, please? The first cards I go to for Britt. Thank you. Okay, Britt, this is going to be for you, hun. What messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Britt. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Am I supposed to continue with these? What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Okay, so you're going through quite an awakening at this time. It may be a second awakening or a third awakening or something of that sort, but my hand's starting to feel a lot of energy in it. So you may be feeling a lot of energy moving throughout your body, but there's also, this is a time of communication with spirit. Your ear chakras are awakening, your eye chakras are awakening. You're going through a major transformation of also the third eye and crown becoming more in tune or in alignment. And I feel like there's some sort of alignment with your heart. And I know like they're already aligned, but what I mean is like they're working together, finally working together or something of that sort. So you're going to be hearing a lot of different tones in your ears ringing, maybe music that no one else is hearing, sounds of your name being called out, things of that sort, different tones that when they come, along with flashes of light, they're wanting you to pay attention to that because that's your angels, your guidance, spirit that is talking to you. They're also saying that they want you to just know that you're going to be successful in whatever it is that you've been asking for lately or manifesting, putting time into, what have you. Yes, honey, I got you. But for the life of me, I cannot remember your name right now. Um, You'll be my last reading though. Is it Amanda? I can't remember. But anyway, this is saying to visualize success. So just know that you are coming into this awakening that is going to provide a lot of movement forward, a lot of um, pushing through no matter what. It's a good energy to, if you want to start a business or if you want to start a new career, or if you want to go back to school, any of those things, start a family, it's going to be productive for you. It's going to work out, be successful. So, okay, I thought so. Let me put Amanda on the list before I forget real quick. Um, but yeah, but they're asking you to keep yourself clear at this time. Carry stones on you that'll help you to stay clear. Even clear quartz will help you. But any black tourmaline, black obsidian. I've been told here recently in a lot of readings that red stones will help. Garnet is one of them. But this is also about grounding your energy, connection with sage to clear out your aura, clear out your home, your crystals, your car, even they're saying. Make sure that you're doing all of the above, okay? And this is asking you to let go of any energies that you have picked up lately. Make sure that you're putting a hedge of protection around you all the time because you are really like an energy magnet. You're a empath, somebody that picks up on all energies of all around you, whether it be people that are deceased, people that are living, people's pain and trauma and sorrow. And a lot of times you probably carry that pain and don't even realize that it's not yours to carry. So when you ground yourself, at the end of the day, also start the next day with rooting your energy into the earth and sky and seeing a big bubble of protection around you. Go a little bit further with that and see the angels flying around that. Yes, they're saying. But keep yourself clear any way, shape, or form that you can. Still really good energy for you. You may have been feeling a little bit stuck for a minute, but I feel like you are probably feeling that push forward or something of that sort. Creative energy maybe even coming to you at this time. If you're not feeling it, you should be feeling it pretty soon because I that's kind of energy that I'm feeling. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Britt. Okay, so beauty. This is all about grace, loveliness, and integrity of form and spirit. Let me see what I'm getting off of this one. Literally the only thing I'm getting off this card is an energy of peace that is starting to come over me. So if this is not an energy that you're feeling, it will be an energy that you'll start to feel. But I feel like literally like my aura has just been cleared. A lot of peace has come about me, but I want to see what the book has to say about this card because I don't know this card very well, but the energy that I'm getting from it is just like this really calm, peaceful energy. What book am I getting here? Forgot which cards I was doing. I feel like it's referring to embracing your beauty. Where are you at here? Okay, so it says this beauty, the sensing of something deeply harmonious and pleasing to the eye and to the soul, is a form of great divinity. Beauty, in some ways, is considered to be an artifice, something that can be approximated and conjured through makeup, hairstyles, behaviors, and other forms of camouflage and cover. But true deep beauty, such as the kind of mermaids know and see, is the kind that emanates out from the soul that knows itself. Beauty is not an illusion, but an emanation from the soul that shines out. And to wish to be beautiful, to wish to have this said of oneself, is simply the yearning for the soul's perfections to be acknowledged. Humans are also at present very narrow in their definitions of beauty, for there is also beauty in our aged ones and in their white hair and tired eyes. There is also beauty in a s I can't say this, asymmetry of injuries and the irregularities of form of that befalls so many. If this card came to you, it's time for you to understand that your own beauty must be acknowledged and tended to, not with the unseen eyes of a culture that wishes to sell to you the fear that your form is imperfect, and make a culture of neurotic who fear being rejected for their lack of youth and shiny hair. This beauty is deeper. It is to shine. It is to enhance and to become your own true self, healthy. So that's what this card is referring to. Oh, very cool. You start classes. I love it. Well, it's going to be a good time for you to do that. Hold on just a second. I dropped my book on the other side of the table. Being the boy covers. What cards do I go to now? These still? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Britt. Cody, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Michaela, I got Cody and Michaela next, and then Dorothea. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance. Okay, so Coral's wisdom is about colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. Okay, the message that is coming through for this is there's going to be a time of challenge, okay? A time of great challenge, a lot of tiredness, a lot of feeling like you're coming and going, living a fast-paced life, something of that sort. And this is to come, okay? This is not, maybe not already happening, but this is to come. But they're saying you may feel like you're going to break at any moment when this energy comes. But they're saying they want you to stay fast in it. They want you to understand that there's a lot of lessons to be learned through all of this situation that is happening. And I feel like it's about movement or moving somewhere. Maybe it's talking about you taking these classes even, but yes, okay. It has something to do with possibly both of those things. But anyway, a feeling of like you feeling like you could break at any moment. But they're saying just go with the flow. Everything is going to be okay. This is exactly where you're supposed to be, what you've asked for. So just know that even though there's challenges, you're right at the right place. I mean, you're at the right place at the right time type deal. Yes, they're saying. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Thank you. Yeah, so you're being asked to embrace your dorkiness, that weird side of you, the part of you that other people might not accept. It's asking you to embrace that, show that more to the world, allow yourself to be the true you, whoever that true you is, that dorkiness, that weirdness, that nerdiness, whatever you are. They're asking you to be more in that energy. Am I supposed to take both of these? Am I okay? Both of them. All right. And then the next card that you got is, thanks, Cody. Hi, Priscilla. How are you, honey? I wasn't going to take any more, but I'll put you as my last one. Thank you for being here. But the next card that you got is you got the love. This is Hadarian energy, but this card is all about setting boundaries. And this is talking about boundaries with yourself, is what I think it's referring to. Yes. Okay. So it may even be referring to setting healthy boundaries with other people, but I feel like this is setting boundaries with yourself. And it may have something to do with spending money or spending too much money or something of that sort, because I'm feeling like they're saying that it's time to save money. Try your best to save money if you can. And I know that that's going to be hard, especially if you're getting ready to start classes. But anyway, saving money at this time, there's something that you need to save money for, but they're saying that there may be like discipline involved, like not just with not spending money, but it could be anything that you need to let go of, like any kind of codependencies, drugs, alcohol, sex, rock and roll, whatever it is that you're doing too much of that may be causing you to be out of balance with your spiritual or your physical life. Make sure that you're setting boundaries with yourself. You're not going to engage in that unless you do this. So like if I put time and energy into it to prayer and meditation, then I'm going to reward myself with whatever it is that I normally do too much of. So if it's watching TV or spending money or what have you, then, if I do this for my spiritual life, then I can do this. That's a boundary that you set with yourself. However, you got to have healthy boundaries with everybody else too. But letting go of those codependencies, anything that is no longer resonating with you, that could be holding you back, it's got to go. Ask Archangel Michael to reveal those things to you, or ask your higher self to reveal those things to you through the next several days or what have you. And what will happen is through other people, places, and things, you'll get confirmations of what you need to know that you need to let go of. And you are empathic starseed, just like I was saying earlier. You feel things of people that are all around you, but this is getting ready to be taken to the next level. You're awakening more so. You may even be going through like a new awakening, just like like a lot of us are, but this is referring to like you becoming more in tune with the connection with spirit. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding means I'm spot on with what I'm saying, but it's asking you to pay attention to like, what has your body been feeling lately? Has it been telling you not to eat or drink certain foods and drinks? Have you been craving other foods and drinks more? Make sure that you're shifting when the energy shifts, that you're shifting with it, and not trying to, not trying to change it or make it go in some other direction or what have you, but going with it anyway. But this is also talking about, again, picking up other people's energy that is not yours. So make sure that you're protecting your aura at all times, just like this card was talking about. Setting up those hedges of protections, things of that sort, because you're picking up other people's energy that's not yours. People's pain, sorrow, sadness, anger, maybe even. Yeah. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, I got Cody next, then Michaela, Dorothea, Rhonda, if she's here, and then Amanda and Priscilla. And then that's all I'm doing for tonight. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Yeah, Cody's next. Give me just a second, guys, so I can turn my radio back on. Oh, never mind. It was just a commercial, I guess. It's on. Okay, what cards do I go to for Cody, please? Which cards? Thank you. Hi, Donna, hun. I'm not taking any more people tonight. I've already took 2 more people than I wanted to. I apologize, hun. But thank you for being here. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Okay, Cody. All right. So you may be going through some emotional ups and downs. More ups than downs is what I'm feeling with this. I am feeling like there is some major transition or some major, transformation that is happening within your emotional body at this time. So you may be feeling these spurts of boosts of energy, but at the same time, right after those boosts of energy, you're feeling like, man, I am just like down. I need rest. So when you feel like you need rest, make sure that you're resting because your body is integrating something to do with your emotional body clearing and purging. Yes. Okay. So this is like a final, I feel like a final purge on something that you've been wanting to release or been asking to release or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Cody, please? Oh, no, what did I do? I have half my cards. Okay, there we go. What other messages do you have for Cody, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Cody. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Thank you. Okay, so divine sensuality is all about connection with sexual energy, the sacral chakra, maybe even the root chakra, because I'm seeing both of them. But this is all about erotic energy, connection with your body, touching your body with soft touch, manifesting also through masturbation. I usually don't talk about masturbation, but this is also about manifesting through masturbation. I know it sounds weird, but look it up. I don't want to go into details about it. But also this is about non-masturbation and just touch and getting used to what your body feels. So we have different energy centers all over our body, and when they are touched, they are activated. So when you're in a state of relaxation, just laying in your bed or laying on a chair or something, you close your eyes and just lightly touch different parts of your body, you'll start to feel like it awakens other parts of your body. So they're wanting you to get in contact with your body in that way. Use a feather or something of that sort to just, go over your face and different points and see what happens. Maybe even like one day a week, try different body parts. So like the head one day, and then maybe the arms another day, and then the legs another day, and just see what it awakens in you. Keep a journal of what it does. And I'm hearing like everybody needs to hear this card right now. Everybody should be doing this. Yes, they said. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Michaela, you'll be next, hun. And then I have Dorothea and Rhonda. If Rhonda is here, that's unsure. And then Amanda and Priscilla. Oh, no problem, honey. Thank you for being here, Donna. If I wasn't so tired, I'd definitely be taking you, but I am starting to wear down. Okay, let's see here. Who I have? Michaela. Which cards do I go to for Michaela? Thank you. You're very welcome, hun. You're welcome, Cody. Much love to you, too. What messages do you have for Michaela, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Okay, there's some sort of healing that is taking place right now. There's a lot of triggering, or will be soon, a lot of triggering to where people are getting on your nerves, frustrating you, making you feel as if maybe you want to lash out in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like it's more than one person. It may be a female and a male. One may be your mother, and one may be like a boyfriend energy or some very close friend that is a male energy. I'm not real for sure exactly what the anger and conflict is going to be about, but they're saying that you need to trust what is going on. So the triggers are coming up so that you can really see through illusions at this time. There's some sort of illusions that you need to see past. I don't know what these illusions are, but it's asking you to trust in the process. Even when you're angered, even when you're frustrated, ask that your words be guided so that you're not hurting people's feelings, or you're not saying something out of character or something of that sort, or not acting in a way that you shouldn't be. But I feel like there's some sort of triggering, but it's all for a good purpose. And I keep seeing a gopher, or what is that? Oh, not a gopher. Show me what that is again, please. A groundhog. You need to look up the groundhog animal symbolism, because I'm seeing the groundhog. Yes, they're saying. Okay, first they told me to look at the bottom of this. Okay. So if you've been feeling alone, you're not alone. Spirit is asking you to connect with your guides at this time. Set intentions that they will guide, lead, and instruct you through these situations of being triggered, how you should respond or not respond, how you should over or underreact or not under or overreact. They're going to help you to get through those things so that you don't do those. But they're asking you to, if you're craving physical connection and you're not getting it from the people that you want it from most, then make new friends. Be open-minded to, uh, making friends with people that are like-minded, or even talking to people that you normally don't talk to, so that you can get through this time. I do feel like, however, again, like this is all, these triggerings are for a reason. There's like a higher purpose to it. There's some sort of higher understanding, higher purpose, a healing that is going to take place through the connection with this male and female. Like I said, I think it's mom and boyfriend, or uh, mom and a boyfriend. But whatever it is, just know that your guides are with you. They are protecting you through this. They're helping you along. So pay attention to your intuitive thoughts, any kind of repeating thoughts that come to you, because that's them helping you and giving you guidance on what you should do, what your next step is, things like that. There may be something that you need to forgive. Maybe you're holding on too tight to something, because I feel like forgiveness is flashing at me, but I feel like, it's asking you to take an honest look at the situations that I'm referring to with your mom and this guy, that they're asking you to like write down a list of how you feel, or write a letter to each one of them individually, telling them exactly how you feel. Because a lot of times when we put things on paper, the truth is revealed to us through what we're writing. A lot of times what we think is happening is not really what's happening, or either how bad we think it is, it's really not half as bad as we think it is, something of that sort. So it's asking you to just like take an honest look at your life, what's going on in these situations, how can you change it, and if you can't change it, then ask the universe to give you guidance on how to get through it. Yes, they're saying. But this is asking you to pay attention to what your heart's saying about it. Your mind's going to tell you one thing, but your heart's going to tell you a totally different thing. So putting it down on paper, or even journaling about it, may help you. But I feel like writing them a letter, even if you don't give the letter to them and you just like read it to the universe and then burn it, that's needed. Yes, yes, yes. It's going to give you mental strength. It's going to give you some clarity. It's going to help you to feel better. And there's, again, forgiveness is coming up. So forgiveness is going to happen. It needs to happen. Yes, yes, yes. But this is hematite. This is about mental strength, clarity, also connection with physical pain. So if you've been having physical pain, they're asking you to carry around hematite. It may help you to feel more balanced. I feel like the physical pain is coming on because of the integrating of energies that you're doing. Yes, 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 they say. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Michaela, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Michaela, love, romance, finance, ascension messages. I see you in a nurse's outfit for some reason. So I don't know if you're thinking about going to school for being a nurse, or if you are a nurse. I don't remember. But I see you in a nurse's outfit a lot for some reason. Or maybe it's something in the medical field, but that's what it looks like. Okay. Am I supposed to take this one? Okay, so this is the card I was trying to take earlier for somebody that wouldn't come off. Homeland. This is all about a journey coming to an end, arriving at some sort of conclusion. It's about success, establishment. And it's right underneath the great severing, which is anger, energy of anger and conflict and confusion and things of that sort. But they're saying like this is the end of it. So once you let go and release this, you don't have to deal with it anymore. You're going to get past the illusions of whatever it is that you're not seeing at this time. You're getting ready to see those things. I feel like it's so important for you to write those letters, though, even though you're not going to give them to them. I feel like you need to write them, because you're going to see what you need to see. I am feeling baby energy again, though. This is the second time. I hate when baby energy comes up, because I don't ever want to be wrong about somebody having a baby. However, 9 times out of 10, I'm accurate that somebody's going to be having a baby pretty soon once I do see that. So, it's probably in your very near future. I'd say within the next 6 months to a year. Yes, they're saying. So they're answering me. Anyway, they told me to go back to the mermaid cards. Honey, I'm not taking any more readings tonight. I've already taken a couple more than I wanted to. So I'm sorry. I am Shema Camille. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, I'm not taking any more people tonight. And Priscilla is the last person I'm taking. I'm sorry. I will probably be going live again tomorrow on Facebook. The group is called Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More. So if you join that group and go on there, you can get a reading tomorrow night from there, though. What other messages do you have, please? For Michaela. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Okay, I was told to stop. So the next card is vulnerability. This is asking you to open up your heart and mind to new possibilities, arrangements that are not arrangements, changes of attitudes. Yeah, I guess arranging is the right. Rearranging the way that you think about things. I feel like there's a lot of fear when it comes to when I bring up the word baby, that there's fear. I don't know what the fear is, if it's fear of finances or like, man, I just moved in here. I don't know if I can afford that, whatever it is. But always know that when people get pregnant, and especially if they're not trying to get pregnant, that it's a blessing. That's God just saying it's time. You deserve it. It's just divine timing. But this is vulnerability. This is about opening your heart up to the changes that are happening in your life, to also open your heart to receiving love from somebody in a way that you are not used to expecting it, or either have always wanted it, or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying. Hold on just a second, Copper. Give me just a second. Which cards did I go to? I'm going to get you one more card, Michaela, and then I got to let my doggy dog out. Oh, okay, the last card that came out for you is Surrender to the Divine. This is just saying, let go, quit putting your hands into it. Just trust that whatever is happening is meant to happen. The lessons that you're learning at this time is what you're meant to be learning. It's going to bring in a lot of clarity. Clarity is coming soon. However, just remember, there's something that you need to forgive. And I feel like it's with your mother and this guy, whoever it is, whether it be a boyfriend. I feel like it is a boyfriend, or just a friend that's a boy. It doesn't matter. But it's asking you to just, turn it over to God. Let God take care of it. Know that the universe is going to take care of it. If you're not being given steps on what you should do, then you've already put the time and energy into what you need to do. If not, then you'll be getting the steps through repeated thoughts, intuitive notions, just these knowings that you need to change something. That's how you'll get that. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I've got Dorothea, Rhonda, Amanda, and Priscilla, but give me just a minute. Did you got to go potty, Copper? Okay, I could have swore I heard him. I didn't know that he was still behind me, but I could have swore that I heard him in the other room crying, so that wasn't him crying. Unless he was crying back here. Maybe he was. But it sounded like it was coming from in there. I don't know. Okay, Dorothea, this one's going to be for you, hun. Let me know if you're still here. I got Dorothea. Rhonda, if you're here, let me know, because you'll be after Dorothea. And then Amanda and Priscilla. Which cards I go to for Dorothea? Thank you. Hi, Butterfly. Honey, I'm not taking any more people tonight. I apologize. I took a couple more people than what I wanted to, and I am just wore out. I've got 4 more readings left, and I'm just too tired to do anymore. So I apologize. I'll be going live tomorrow, though, most likely on my Facebook group. If you're not aware of what that is, it is Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More on Facebook. So just join that group, and I'll be going live there. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Okay, Dorothea, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for Dorothea, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit. Am I supposed to take this one? Okay. So there's something that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into, and hopes of fulfilling something, and it is getting ready to happen for you. I feel like this is some sort of manifestation of finances, material gain in your physical life. Yeah, so some sort of material gain even. And it would probably be because of the money amount of money that you're making or something of that sort. I feel like, Dorothea, that there's a couple of heads that need to be put together. I feel like I've already told you this, but there's collaboration, a getting together of ideas that need to come together. Yes. If you're feeling like your commitment is being tested, it is being tested. They're saying you may be feeling like you're being pulled back again, or all of a sudden, like you're moving forward, which is, I know how you've been feeling moving forward. And then all of a sudden you have a slight standstill. They're saying not to take that. The minute you start to feel that standstill, they're saying, don't take it as, oh my God, here we go again. Here's another month of a standstill or waiting. They're saying, no. It's just a real quick standstill. So no worries. Like, don't fret about it. Don't, don't allow your fears to get in the way, but communication is key. They're saying to make sure that you're communicating all your needs with, there's a male in your family. I feel like this is husband energy or spouse or boyfriend, or maybe a very close male friend, but I feel like it's more like a spouse is what I'm getting from this. But there's some sort of communication that needs to happen. I feel like you need to talk something through. I don't know if there's been an argument. I don't really feel like there's been an argument, but I feel like there's something that needs to be talked through. And maybe it's a situation that has to do with money, because, or something to do with your finances changing. So it might not even be that it's a negative aspect of needing to talk, but there's some sort of conversation that needs to happen about it. Yes, they're saying. Anyway, I hope that you got something of your message, and much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. Rhonda, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Amanda and Priscilla, if you're here, let me know that you're here. Give me just a second. I'm going to let Copper out. I guess I was hearing him cry before he was actually crying is what it was. I do that sometimes. Okay. Rhonda, Amanda, or Priscilla, are you guys here? Priscilla, cool. Thank you. What about Amanda? Are you here, hon? Oh, you are here. I see you. Okay. Amanda's here and Priscilla's here. Okay, cool. All right, so the first one's going to be for Amanda. Which cards do I go to for Amanda, please? Okay, they're telling me my animal card. What messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. So Panda is about creating a sacred space for yourself. This could be in your home, your workplace, outside even. I'm hearing outside. I've never ever with this card heard to have a sacred space outside. So this is referring to getting connected with nature, maybe even making like this little place out in the woods or something. I don't know if you have your own property that you can do that in, but if not, maybe you have family members that have property that you can have your own sacred space and go make like these crystal grids, these big crystal grids out in the woods that you connect with. This is so cool. This is a really cool idea. I like this. I have never got the outside deal with that, but that is so cool. What other messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Amanda. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Guys, thank you to everybody who has donated tonight. Anybody and everybody who's donated or, like, share, subscribe, just got on this live feed tonight. Any of that and every bit of it helps so much. Guys, just remember anytime that you do donate to put the money sign into the comments so that I know that you did that, so you get that 6 to 8 card reading. I usually say that several times throughout, but sometimes I'll forget. Give me just a second, Amanda. Dog is barking at me. Hold on just a second, hun. Cindy doggy dog. What do you want? No, you're not getting nothing, Cocker. No. This dog thinks he needs 1,000 treats a day, and it just ain't happening. Okay, so let's see what else I got for you, Amanda. You're so silly. No. He's looking at me with this straight face like, please. No. Did you hear him say, uh-huh? He says, uh-huh, and uh-uh. But he just said uh-huh. What other messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance. Am I supposed to take that? Am I supposed to take the bottom? This one. Okay. So there's things that have not been revealed to you yet. Maybe you've been asking for some information, maybe on what your next step is. It could be anything or everything. But if you're not getting the answers, it's because it's not meant for you to. Sometimes when we get the answers before we are meant to receive them, it can change the timeline drastically. And they're saying if they were to give you this information, it could really change the outcome of something. So, and I feel like the outcome of something that has to do with some major awakening. Okay. I feel like you too, just like everybody else that I was talking about yesterday, are going through a period of like a second or a third major awakening. So like a journey within a journey within a journey, if that makes sense. So, your first awakening might have been something like revealing a lot of truths about the programming that we go through watching TV and reading newspapers and our government and, all of these programmings being brought down. And then like this second awakening might have been something more of like getting more connected with your spiritual side of things, like your gifts and your connection with angels and spirit and things of that sort. And like this one here is like, okay, we're going to take all of that we've awakened you to, and we're going to start enhancing everything. We're going to make you like this superhuman. We're going to put you into like this space of like, holy shit, I don't know what's going on, but I am so successful in everything that I do. Okay. Not saying that there's not going to be challenges and that there's not going to be bad days. However, they're going to be very short lived, and you're going to start to progress very rapidly. Yes, they're saying. However, a lot of things just aren't being revealed to you right now because of the timing. Yes, they're saying. Get connected with meditation in this sacred space outside. Wherever this place is that you're making a sacred space outside, go there, do that. And take a picture and show it to me, because I want to know where you're doing it at. This is so cool. I got this like picture in my head. I would die if it ended up coming true that that's how you had it. But I feel like there's some sort of circle or something that you've created with rocks, or maybe you need to create with like river rocks or something of that sort. But I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I was telling everybody earlier, I don't know if he was on here yet, but I made myself a virgin pina colada. I don't drink. I haven't drank for a long time. But a virgin pina colada because I wanted to celebrate. I've been feeling very successful in many areas of my life, even though those successes really haven't came yet. I feel them. I already feel them here. And it's like very, very powerful feeling. So I'm celebrating tonight with a virgin pina colada. Okay. Priscilla, I got you next, hun. And you are my last reading tonight. What cards do I go to for Priscilla? Thank you. Cup. What are you doing? Okay, in just a minute. What messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Okay, there's an energy of unforgiveness. There's somebody that you need to release ties with, or release some sort of bondage that maybe, I feel like something is holding you back, and it's from your past. It's definitely from your past, a connection with somebody or some sort of situation. Somebody and a situation is what they're saying. The same thing. But I don't know who this is referring to. I'm not getting anything, but this is a card. I'm sorry. This is all about maybe feelings of defeat, feeling like you need to heal some sort of aspect of something. It could be that you need to right a past wrong, or somebody needs to make amends with you, or what have you. But it's time of getting things right, if that makes sense. Copper, no, don't do that. But time of making amends. And this could be people making amends with you, you making amends with others, you making amends with yourself for something maybe that you felt guilt and shame over. I'm feeling like that might even be it. When I was saying that, I felt like a deep connection with that. What other messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance. Am I supposed to take this card? This one here? Okay, I was told to take both of these for you. Okay, so the first one that came out is air. This is about exchange of energies through breath. So breath work, it could be that connection with somebody in an intimate way, doing tantra type things. But I'm feeling like breath work is what they're really referring to when they're saying breath work is like connection with like triangle breathing, square breathing, paying attention to your breathing when you're meditating and things of that sort. But I'm going to read the book on this because I want to see what the book has to say. But the next card that came out for you is receptivity, which is all about allowing yourself to receive love in all of its forms. Which book am I going to? And it's about also about allowing yourself to give. But this is referring to some sort of package being given to you, some sort of gift being given to you at this time. I don't know why I heard it, but self-proclamation, whatever that means. I don't even know what proclamation really means, but self-proclamation is what I just heard. That's kind of cool. Let's see what this air says. 26. Separate ways. Come on, where are you at? Oh, I love it. Thank you, Amanda. Much love to you, honey. Okay, so air, it says breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life bringing energies. It says you may have the capacity to take nourishment and oxygen and far more deeply than you are allowing yourself at the present time. It is a time to introduce the idea of breathing far more deeply and of holding the breath so that you know that you are safe and traveling into areas where you have not been before. The ability to breathe deeply and to swim underwater will encourage you to believe in your own courage and potential and develop your lung capacity. Give yourself time and a place renowned for air that is pure, nourishing, exhilarating, smells, scents, sounds, all is carried on air that enter into you. Drink in life, breathe deep, and fill yourself with the essence of life. And I like literally like feel like it's a time of like getting out in nature and just standing still and being present in that energy. Yes, they're saying. But really this card is screaming out to me like the breathing and the breath work with meditation. Yes, they're saying. I know when I hardly ever do breath work anymore, but when I do and did start doing breath work, it advanced me that much quicker in meditating and connection with astral travel and things of that sort. Once I got to a place of astral traveling and, all of that stuff, I don't do the breath work anymore because I kind of don't feel like it's necessary for me. However, if I ever feel that I need to do that, I do that. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, guys. Thank you all for being here tonight. So much love to you. Dorothea, I don't know if you was here when I was doing your reading or not because I didn't see you come on when I asked you to tell me if you was still here, but I went ahead and gave you the reading, but I did do it. So if you didn't see it, make sure that you look for it. Of course, I wouldn't know where it's at, but wasn't for sure if you knew that it was done or not. I do see your little unicorn and stars, so I'm assuming that's what that meant, but just in case you didn't see it. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Everybody have a wonderful evening.